King of the Road.
It's the King of the Road show, and I'm Jim King. During this episode, we'll gaze in the rear view at the 2010 Southeast Texas Mardi Gras in Port Arthur. But before we do that, I want to remind you once again to visit the all-new JimKingOfTheRoad.com. At JimKingOfTheRoad.com, you can stream all the segments you see on this show. You can also keep up with local events and happenings and check out the photos of all the celebrities that we meet out on the road. Heck, you can even purchase their CDs, MP3s, and other merchandise in our online store. Put JimKingOfTheRoad.com into your favorites and return often. Now for this week's show. Southeast Texas Mardi Gras featured numerous parades, food and beverage vendors, a carnival, and non-stop live entertainment. At this year's festivities, we captured exclusive concert footage and interviews with Kevin Fowler and Wayne Toops. Ride shotgun with me and hold on tight as we cruise to Port Arthur's Proctor Street for the 2010 Southeast Texas Mardi Gras.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Mardi Gras, Port Arthur, down here on the Midway. Ran into Steve Johnson. Now, where are you from, Steve?
Port Arthur.
Now,
Actually, Groves.
I think I've been upstaged, Steve, with that hat. A little lopsided. You got the Leaning Tower up there.
Yeah, it gets looser and looser every night.
I take it you made that yourself, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Did you paint it, too?
Oh, yeah. I've painted with a bunch of friends of mine, just sitting around thinking of stuff to do, drinking beer, having a good time, getting ready to Le Bon Temps Roulé and Port Arthur.
Is that the first year you've worn that hat?
Oh, no. I've had this hat for about 5 years now.
What is that on top of there?
Actually, that's the bottom of a porch light.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah.
Steve Johnson and Tina.
Tina.
Tina is from Utah.
Yeah, Orem, Utah.
Your first Mardi Gras?
Ever.
What do you think?
It's fun. I love it.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
You've been here for the whole weekend?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this on camera, but he's got beads that say Super Viagra. Does that Viagra work?
Yeah, it does.
This is for family viewing here.
Yeah, I hear you. Call in the recruits.
Find all kinds of stuff down here on the Midway at Port Arthur Mardi Gras. Le Bon Temps Roulé.
Et Le Bon Temps Roulé, Port Arthur. Hey!
I bet you got some Cajun in you. Speaking of Cajuns, the king of sided Cajun music, Wayne Toops, closed out the 2010 Southeast Texas Mardi Gras with a great performance. We'll get to that a little later. But first, Kevin Fowler.
Come on, Port Arthur, are we ready to get it on? Well, hang on, here we go. Yeah, I've been going out every night, having a ball, coming home about 1:45. Oh, you said that you'd be leaving. You didn't start seeing a change in me really soon. You said it's getting really old and that you wanna be told I ain't a drinking no more. Well now, honey, here it goes. You better listen close before you go walking out the door. I ain't a drinking anymore. Oh, now that's what you want me to say. I ain't a drinking anymore. Guess you finally got your way. No, I ain't a drinking none of one beer. If that's what you wanna hear, but honey, let's confess, I ain't a drinking anymore. Are we drinking any less in Port Arthur?
Hey, Kevin, good to see you again, man.
Good to see you, buddy.
How many times you been down here in Port Arthur Mardi Gras?
Man, I'll bet this is our third or fourth year to do this thing. It's always cold.
Yeah. This is an extra cold one today.
Yes, I think it's going to be in the 20s when we hit the stage.
I keep saying it's global warming, man. It's here.
it ain't hitting tonight.
Yeah. I understand got a new record deal in the works, huh?
Yeah, we just signed with Lyric Street. It'll be a lot of fun. You know, this is our first major label deal. We've done kind of the independent record label thing, and we had a really good run at that. And we just decided now we're going to try something different. This one we finally found, a label that really gets us, and let us do our thing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're having the whole staff now, and it'll be fun.
You've had creative control over your career since the beginning, haven't you?
Yeah. You know me. I'm a control freak.
Yeah.
I'll always be in control of it. But You know, that's part of the Texas artist thing, you know, in the independent spirit and out there doing your own thing. That really is the cool thing about the whole Texas thing, how it's so, you know, the artists are so different. Everybody in the scene, you know, so different. Everybody, for me, I'm kind of the honky-tonk redneck on this end, and you got Cross Canadian Ragweed doing the rock thing, and you got Randy Rogers in there, and you got just everything you can imagine, you know, everything goes in Texas music.
Which really makes Texas unique for the artists. I mean, other states don't have that kind of support for people. You don't have the voice or the platform that you do here in Texas.
Nowhere on the planet, you know, we've been all over the world, you know, and Texas is the only place that the music, local music, is so well supported, you know, by the general population. And you know, creativity and doing your own thing is really encouraged here. You know, it's not that way, not even in the big music cities. So.
No, I ain't a drinking anymore, but I ain't drinking any less. Hell no, we ain't drinking no less. Somebody's going to jail in Port Arthur, Texas tonight. Who's it gonna be? You? Oh, that guy.
It's the King of the Road show, and we're looking in the rear view at the 2010 Southeast Texas Mardi Gras in Port Arthur. More from Kevin Fowler next. And coming up later, exclusive concert footage with Wayne Toops and Zyda Cajun.